It was.
It was like a woodsman lodge bar.
Yeah, it was very log cabin.
It was right off Highway 35E.
35?
35E and Highway 13. And
13.
It was like, yeah, it's right off I-35E and Highway 13.
What's going on right now?
Nothing ever makes sense on this.
Shut up. I've seen that movie too many times. Escanaba in the Moonlight. Jeff Daniels goes to his deer camp in the UP, Upper Peninsula of Michigan. That's where my family...
Which has the best snowmobiling.
My family...
Someone from Ireland moved to Canada.
It's...
the UP, eh?
My family hails from, my dad's side of the family hails from the UP, just outside of Ishpeming, actually. And we have a cabin up there. It's called a camp. Like in Minnesota, they call it a cabin. Yeah. Out there, it's camp. And so Escanaba is in the UP, and Jeff Daniels goes to his deer camp, and it's very heavy upper northwestern or upper midwestern style of movie. So so he's all like, it's the Jimmer, where's your Chevy? My Chevy shook a shit.
My Chevy shook shit.
On the M35? On the road. What road? The Camps Road. Jimmer, do you need a shotgun? Shotgun and a whiskey chaser.
Whenever I see a deer, I always ask for a shotgun and a whiskey chaser. Because I know I ain't going to hit it, so fuck it.
It's not even upper Midwest. It's like if you take Minnesota and you go from Moose Lake in north and south of Canada, that's like... Yeah. Shout out, if you go onto YouTube and look up the Yoopers, Yoopers, they sing a nice Christmas song called The Rusty Chevrolet. My second cousin was one of the songwriters and lead singer of the Yoopers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then my mom's second cousin was Charlie Daniels. So there's that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I got a Devil Down in Georgia and some fucking... I got the Devil Down in Georgia, and I got some fucking Hicks up in the UP. So.
How quick things can stray along the family tree.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite was their song called Hershey Squirts, or Diarrhea. And he goes, it really hurts when you got the Hershey Squirts. Lucia. I'm sitting on the throne, here on the lawn, with diarrhea. It's like if you go to the state fair. Y'all been to the state fair. You too, right?
No.
Puerto Rican redheaded.
No,
my God. I want to take y'all to the state fair now.
Well, it was canceled last year.
Oh, I'm going to take y'all.
The last 2 years.
This year, I'm taking you guys to the state fair.
Get some overlap.
Oh, you are going to be rubbing shoulders with fat, sweaty, pasty Minnesotans to your heart's content.
Kind of like
right
right
now.
now.
Be polite about it.
So at the state fair, Brian, Eric knows, Liney Kugel Brewery has a band shell.
Okay.
With, pews and, what is it called? Not picnic tables, but pews and benches.
Yeah.
I
forgot got a whole lines of benches.
I forgot the word benches existed for a minute. This is why we're not playing Scrabble. And so Liney Kugel's band shell plays a lot of beer barrel polka and stuff like that. And then they give out free tastings of Liney Kugel's. Here's our fucking lemonade, strawberry, fucking diabetes in a can beer, and here's this beer, and we would all switch shirts so we can keep getting in line to get more free samples. And
eventually it turned out that I was wearing too many fucking shirts because I got drunk.
Yeah, so the Yoopers is something that would like play at the band shell.
Is that all you got to do to get drunk? Is just wear too many shirts?
Yeah, like seriously, they have like 8 people, usually like college age girls. They're like interns, like marketing interns or something like that for Lining Kugels, and you're shot girl types.
Yeah,
and they're
Just
sitting
handing out
there.
everything.
Yeah, they're wearing Daisy Dukes and a Lining Kugels like tank top.
tops, yeah.
Yeah, and they got like 8 of them set up. As long as you start on one end and you go to the other end, just going bam, 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 you get
Not with
like
the buzz and free swag.
yeah, you get each free sample is like 6-8 ounces. Yeah, it's good enough. And then especially for the prices they asking for beer, like the mini donut beer is like $12
Sometimes I do that
for
at the
18
dollar,
ounces.
All you can
Jeez.
drink milk
Yeah.
stand.
Hold on,
Just
this
so
is
they
a
know I'm
mini
not
donut
fat.
beer?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's not good.
it's from
No?
no.
No.
I mean, it's one of those things you try once and then probably never do
regret.
again. Yeah, so it's
okay.
from Liftbridge. It's from Liftbridge, which is a brewery out in Stillwater, and they make a they make a mini donut cream soda, which you can buy at Cub, and it literally that's what it is. It's like a cinnamon sugar flavored beer, and then on the rim of your cup they put like that fine granular sugar, like a margarita with salt all around the
It
fucking
sounds
rim.
amazing,
You think
but it's not all that.
it just
Yeah, Liftbridge also did
The
a chocolate chip cookie
cookies
beer.
and cream beer?
No, a chocolate chip cookie
Oh,
beer was like your blonde amber ale, okay? And they put tiny little ass, like what you get in a chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream size chocolate chips in a beer, and then they put more sugar on the rim. Like, I drank I drank that, and I was like, oh my God.
But one thing that you will have to go and try out, there's a frozen drink with head Shells Brewery. There's a stand over there, and I don't know exactly what. It's like a blue, like some other random shit, but we'll show you that.
Is it like a beer Rita?
Yeah, it's like they have the foam or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you. Have you had a beer Rita? Because at my bar that we're opening at, we're gonna have them.
I've
It's
had
a
a
margarita.
Corona-rita.
Yeah, it's a margarita with the bottled beer stuck in it.
I'm not a fan at all. At least
Yes.
oh wow.
And little did I know that I ended up at the food building, but
Yeah, you're
No.
going there anyways.
no. So at the Ag Building, they have like 6 different flavor styles of craft beers, and you pay like, yeah. No, they're like 8 ounces, at least 8 ounces. Yeah, and well, it's at least been 2 years, but you pay like what, $10, $12, $14, and you get a raffle ticket thing. And you walk in with your ticket, and you say, "I want this style of craft beer," or "I want." Yeah, they got like crisp and fruity. They got the dark and creamy. They got the IPAs. They got the lights. They got the ales.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So like if like say you wanted like the dark and creamy, which is mostly going to be stouts and porters.
Yeah.
So you go and you give them the ticket and say, "I want the dark and creamy." Yeah. Yeah, so they all give you the names, what style beer they are, so like stout, porter, all that stuff, and then the breweries, and then the ABV. And so you go up to them, you give them the ticket and say, "I want a dark and creamy," just like me in high school at homecoming.
No,
Yeah.
that's a dark and creepy.
Yeah. So they give you
Never do
like
dark
a drink holder, box, and it's got 4 like 8-ounce cups full of just different breweries,
That
and
sounds
then
miserable.
they give you like a little information sheet on the box saying which brewery each one came from, what's the ABV, like this one's 8% alcohol, this one's 12%, this one's 7%, like. They give you all the information you need. It's easy marketing for local microbreweries
Yeah,
out
that
here.
sounds horrible. When is it happening?
Labor
August?
Day weekend.
Yeah,
A
nice.
week before
Okay.
Labor Day weekend. 2
So it's
weeks
coming up
before.
here
2 weeks before Labor Day weekend. The
And
last
it's on.
weekend's Labor Day
So coming
weekend.
up here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
End of September.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then cheese curds like a motherfucker.
Oh, you gotta have it.
No, Martha Stewart or
Deep fried, Sweet Martha's,
Martha's
cookies.
and then go get the all-you-can-drink milk for $1.
Yes.
So
And
you bring
then-
the cookies to the milk
and then,
stand, you
corn
drink
on the
it, they
cob,
love it.
The
Get
corn.
diabetes.
The corn on the cob, the Pronto Pup, the footlong corn dog.
Okay. Pronto pup.
Pronto Pup
Pronto Pup.
is a corn dog, but using flour and not cornmeal.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then you got deep fried candy bars and Oreos.
deep fried cheesecake. No, it's too much.
No, I can't eat.
No.
I ate one of those in 2016. I'm pretty sure that's why I got diabetes. Like, they got... Like, Nate, seriously, now that you told me you've never been to the state fair, I
Never.
want to take you to a bar and pick your brain, and now I want to take you to the state
State
fair.
Yeah, we're
It's
gonna
the same thing.
Like,
holy shit.
deep fried Twinkies, deep fried Oreos, deep fried Snickers.
No. Do you want me to make it? No, it's clearly.
A bucket of French fries. You go to the Mousetrap, the Mousetrap in the food building.
No.
Get $15 bucket of cheese curds, and they're all like combined in one big ass cheese curd because
No.
they're all like gooing cheese.
The sweet corn
Yeah.
stand.
Yeah, it's the longest line in the world of history, or the history of the world. But yet, within 30 seconds, you're like 50 people back in line. In 30 seconds, you're paying and checking out with a fucking bucket of cheese curds. All those high school and middle-aged middle school kids, like you walk up and they're like, "I want a cup of cheese curds." No, you get a bucket. Like Summit on a stick. You heard of Summit Brewing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Summit, you go to Summit over by it's over by the Fox Sports North now. It's the Bally Sports North booth. And yeah. So you go to the buses drop you off over at the bus entrance, and you got to walk all the way back over kind of by like the farm animals. Oh, the farm animals and the haunted house to get over to where the Summit's at.
Okay.
And so Summit on a stick is like $10, $11, $12. They give you a paddle, a wooden paddle made of like, what's
Wood.
it? Bachwood, Boscia wood, something like that. The flimsy piece of wood that you make a pine wood derby car out of.
Okay, yeah.
But it's not pine wood. And then, so it's got 3 holes in it, and it's all 10-ounce, 8-ounce cups.
Oh, okay.
And then they got 3 different flavors. Usually it's the Summit EPA, the Summit IPA, and then whatever seasonal beer they're pushing.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it depends. It depends on the year, but yeah. Oh, no. When it's 85 and humid and you're shoulder to shoulder with hot, sweaty, pasty, overweight Minnesotans, no, drinking the porter is not okay. But it's usually the EPA and the IPA, the Summit EPA and the Summit Imperial IPA. And then it's whatever seasonal beer they're pushing. So it's fucking worth it. Like me, Brian, and Eric, we'll take you to all the beer.
Yeah, we'll probably do like a 3-hour episode right before that shit opens.
We'll do it like a fucking call-in episode.
We're gonna rank every single food place there is.
As long as we have an ambulance standing by.
Oh, There's ambulances everywhere.
Bucket
Actually,
Gates
I
Curve.
almost got
Oh,
my.
don't worry, you're gonna be.
Oh,